How's it going, everyone? Doogie Manheimer here with a special Sonic episode. This week is Sonic's birthday, and I'm going to bring you Sonic videos all week long. The first one being like a bracket-style elimination with a whole bunch of Sonic music. Not main themes or a lot of vocal themes, because I feel like that's its own kind of bracket it should be in. So a lot of stage music, some boss music. There will be some vocals, but they're mostly tied to stage themes themselves. Like City Escape is on here. I know it's a vocal theme, but it's also a stage theme, and I feel like it belongs with the stages. But yeah, this is the first one. I'll be doing a lot more of these along the week. Hey everyone, post-edit Doogie Manheimer here. Just wanted to let you know I was a numbnut and forgot to output my friend Bubba Q's audio. So most of this video is going to be sounding like I'm talking to my imaginary friend or like Casper the Ghost or something. So please know that a lot of my discussion and talking here is geared towards me talking to somebody else, but there is nobody that is going to answer me or talk to me. So please keep that in mind as you listen, but please still have fun with it. I still, tried my best to edit it out to make it seem more like it was a single discussion, but obviously that's going to be impossible towards the end when we started to vote with each other. So just please keep it in mind as you watch the video. I will make sure I do a better job of outputting next time, because we'll be doing another track list here soon, but just to let you know, I goofed up and I will fix it for next time. Enjoy the video. Alright, so we got 82 songs that I curated into this playlist into a round of 128. So some of these songs, as you see on screen, are going to advance automatically into the next round because there's nothing to go against it until we get into actual even numbers. So this first one is a gimme, unfortunately. I would like to already pit songs against each other, but we're just going to go ahead and choose this one from Sonic Rush. Oh, here we go. Now we got to fight. Oh, man. Play it. Play it for me. Sonic 06 is like one of the strongest OSTs I believe is like out there. This is already rough. Yeah, because this is like the pseudo mock like running stages from 06 where you can't stop Sonic. He just keeps going. Alright, Honeycomb Highway's taking this one. Alright. Ooh, already another one. Okay. Okay, this is unfair. Yeah, because this is the right choice for sure. I know, I cheated a little bit. I know I said like 3 to 5 songs per game. And like some are like barely at the 3, some are at the 5. But there's like 1 or 2 games on here I put like 6 at because I was like, I can't just stop picking these songs. These are great. So, here is going to be a toughie. I love Twinkle Park. Freaking, as soon as you like get out of the go-kart and start just like jumping into the freaking theme park, it's like da-na-na-na. God, this is so good. And Crisis City, this is one of my favorite songs from 06. So this is why I didn't put Generations on this list at all, is because the Crisis City remixes for both classic and modern Sonic are so freaking good. I would have picked Crisis City like 6 times. Especially, because look at this, this is like Twinkle Park, not to like, say bad things, but you're not even 2 minutes long. We got Crisis City out here being a 7-minute freaking like overture of just all the different areas you explore. Like, go over to like the scene where they, toss the cars at you, and he's like, there's a tornado carrying a car. Yeah, and you get this little like, oh my god. Okay, yeah, it's done. It's so good. It's so freaking good. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing where it's like nostalgically like Chemical Plant's awesome, but the same thing like Station Square nostalgically, like, come on. Alright, Station Square, winning my heart over. Ooh! Down the bunker hill, I got to find my little freeze. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. God, I can't. I just can't. If I hear that song enough, it's just like on loop for 3 days straight. I know, like I don't even know what it is, but like the lute or something, just going like, and just like going through the little lakes and riffraff, and the ruins are falling on you. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to agree. If I would have went pumpkin soup, it would have been solely for the meme, and I don't know if I could have been okay with that. Ooh, okay, so I almost didn't pick this one for Frontiers because I mostly tried to pick cyberspace themes because it's more, you know, upbeat and in your face. But the fourth movement in Kronos Island really hits me. Like, it just feels good. And it's like really slow paced. It's really tranquil compared to most of these songs. But I just... Right? Personally, I liked a lot of these island themes more than the actual cyberspace level themes. But yeah, this one, I hear this one, and it makes me happy. This is my favorite boss theme from 06. And I don't know why, but it just sticks with me a lot. And the Egg Cerberus and the Egg Genesis, I don't know if you remember. That's like the dog one in the desert area. And then the Genesis is the one in like the forest. I was gonna say the same thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest, I have not played any of the Rush games on the DS. But I have listened to their music a lot. Which, I know, I need to change that. I have Rush. I don't have Rush Adventure, so I'll have to get that somewhere sometime. But the songs in both of those games is amazing. And then obviously, I think it's the winner, but how can you not? It's like what Sonic 3 is... Like, if you say someone like, hey, what's your favorite song from Sonic 3? That's going to be like, oh, it's Ice Cap. Oh, or it's Flying Battery, you know? That's just like, you can't escape it. That's just like, this is Sonic 3. Yeah. It's unfortunate. And it's wild because I barely can like picture the stage that this plays in because it's so like unmemorable to me personally, but this song is like, oh my god. Like, Jesus. And the one it has to go against is the first stage of Lost World, which I think is a great replacement for Green Hill personally. I think Windy Hill as well. Okay, so the special stage music from Sonic 2 and then Windy Valley or Windy Hill from Sonic Adventure. I feel like I already know which one's gonna win, but let's hear them out. Everybody like makes fun of Sonic's 2 special stages with Tails always screwing you up. I've never had an issue with it. I love these special stages. I almost put Emerald Coast, but I put this song above Emerald Coast. So you let me know if that was... Whoops, I almost chose it. If this is the correct opinion. I think what really puts this song higher up for me is because I grew up watching a lot of Sailor Moon. And I feel like this song is like a perfect song for Sailor Moon. There's like whimsical fantasy, light and airy kind of sounding. Alright, I'm gonna pick Adventure on this one, because I feel like the next Sonic 2 song we come across, because we already picked frickin' against Chemical Plant and against Special Stage, that I feel like the next one we can't really pick against it, seriously. Alright, so I have a clear favorite between these two, I think you do too, but just the amp of Sonic Rush I can't just forget about. One of my favorite songs from Colors, just... Well, I mean, what can you do? One of the few remixes that Generations just like absolutely did not encapsulate well enough personally. I think I gotta pick Colors. Oh no, don't pit Sonic Heroes against each other. Come on, bracket. Gosh darn it, dude. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Let me give you the rundown on Frog Forest, okay? Imagine being me at like 15 years old, right? And you have a crush on this woman that's your friend. And she introduces you to a song called what the heck is that song called? Mr. Brightside. from who the heck sings that song? I forgot. The Killers. Love the Killers. I know a lot of their other songs too before even she brought up Mr. Brightside. But okay, Mr. Brightside, right? It becomes my favorite song. And I listen to Frog Forest, and I feel like the very beginning of Mr. Brightside and Frog Forest are so similar that it's kind of scary. So I want you to tell me if I'm right or wrong in that. After this part, obviously, when it gets to the actual... Then after this it goes and does its own thing, but like that part in specific is literally the beginning of Mr. Brightside, and it literally kills me every time I hear it. And then out of the special stages, this is my favorite one. This isn't even the Chasing the Emerald song. It's the one if you get just collecting the balloons. I love Sonic Heroes, dude. I also agree with that. If you were gonna say special stage, we might have had to sit here for a hot minute. Good. So for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I know like they're supposed to be like the same game, split into two whatever. So I picked 2 songs from Sonic 3 and 2 songs from Knuckles. So then there's like 4 total between like the two of them. So it's like a 4-peat thing. And this is like the metropolitan area kind of like stage, but this is like the interior side-scrolling section. Now we got the battle of opening stages, but I feel like there is a clear winner here. It's funny, I always remember the part after this right here. Like that first beginning, like 5 seconds, I'm like, what is this? I'm like, did I click the right song? And then you got the iconic woo! Now, I felt like this would be really hard to like dictate in the future of like the bracket, just because like this song is so good as a stage theme, but it's also like a really strong vocal song too, so it's like, is it really fair one way or the other? But I feel like it's appropriate to keep it in this. Get out of here with that. Show me what you got, Sonic Rush. This is one of the songs that a lot of people says like annoy them, I feel like. But I personally really like this one, especially once it gets past this gibberish and the person's just talking to themselves. It's like really good. Like I just feel like this whole song's gibberish, but I like it. Show me this atrocity of a stage. I can just picture the last section of grind rails while the cannons are shooting at you, and me falling off every single time because I can't switch grind rails properly. Okay, I was gonna say, I think you know where my heart is, but so if you have a differing opinion, you just let me know. Okay, so I'll admit I have not finished Shadow the Hedgehog. I've only gotten like halfway through that game, so I do not have very strong memories or feelings about it. So I listened through the soundtrack and just like picked some of the songs I thought sounded good. So these ones are kind of just like in here because I wanted to bring. This is the one Sonic game I didn't have when I was younger. I had to play it at my friend's house. But I always thought it was so cool. Just like, oh, a Shadow game by himself? Like, that's crazy. And then Molten Mine, where Blaze is at. God, and the guitar goes so crazy later in the song, too. Just like, because, oh, the Spanish guitar? Oh, no. I'm not even going to let you, like, say anything. It's just going to be this one for sure. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this is the one Sonic CD track that I picked, because I only picked 3, but this is the only one that is from the US soundtrack. And I only started listening to this one after the Forces remix of it when you go up against Metal Sonic, which is like super hardcore dubsteppy. But this is like the original one that I really, really like. Go back. And then Deep Woods, one of the most calming, serene songs from Black Knight. This really gives me that medieval vibe. Like a lot of the songs in Black Knight does, and that does a really good job of it. But this one specifically, like I just feel like I'm in Shrek, because that's like medieval times too. Like I can just imagine like Farquaad's castle and like the guards and soldiers and like freaking Robin Hood in the middle. Now this might be a surprise. I don't know about you. But knowing the other Black Knight songs that are on here, I feel like I'm okay with letting... Okay. So, this one is an easy one for me solely because... Oh no, I didn't mean to pick it. Well, that's the one I was going to pick anyway, so that worked out in my favor, I guess. But that last Frontiers song, that Cyberspace level, I kind of just picked on a whim. So I was like, I don't have any affinity to that song at all. So this Hype Street 2-4 Cyberspace is probably one of my favorite songs in Frontiers, other than the vocal themes. And then you got the opening act of Sonic Colors. Let's start off with Frontiers. Oh, because this is the one that they showcased in the demo reel of the Cyberspace level soundtracks before the game came out, because they showed off 1-2, which, spoiler alert, is on this list somewhere too. This song and a different Cyberspace level like mashed together, and I just love this one so much. Some might say the comeback of Sonic right here. I just love the more, like, I guess you could say calmer vibe with this song, especially with the way it opens. Like, there's no, like, once you start, like, new game or whatever, you just go into it. There is no dialogue, no cutscene, no nothing. You just greeted with this, and it's great. You know what? I can live with this one, because there's other Frontiers ones that are survived. So I'm okay with it, I guess. Yeah, okay. So now, every song is going to have an opponent now, because we've whittled it down. Theme of E102 Gamma, I think. And then Honeycomb Highway. I know who I'm voting for, but I'll let you listen and decide for yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry, Honeycomb Highway, but... Oh my god, the themes of some of these are so good. Oh, dang. Look at that. Okay, so we got the most iconic Sonic song against my favorite song from Forces. Stop. All right, so I don't even know if we need to hear it, but, you know, might as well put it on. All right, get out of here, Green Hill. You've had your chance. And then Mortar Can. This is the last level for Sonic before you get to Eggman. And it's my favorite song in Forces. Like, it's the one that I feel is not, you know, too dubsteppy. It's not too synthy. Like, it feels perfect. Because I have a lot of issues with the modern Sonic stages feeling too, like, synthy or dubsteppy, but this one hits right for me. Oh, and then the piano when it hits, it's just like... Dun, dun, dun. I almost didn't put it on here because I didn't want one of us to say like, "Ah, but it's iconic." Like, you can't just like let it lose. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So this is going to be a toughie. Egg Carrier, the song that keeps us on the move against Kronos Island. Fourth movement. Show us what you got, Eggman. I can just picture all of the cutscenes that take place and just me running around the egg carrier. Oh, this is too good, man. Oh, and this is just too good, too. Gosh darn it, man. This is the first real tough one. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's just so much more beautiful. Like, not to say the other one isn't beautiful, but that one just hits different, I feel like. So, next round. We got Angel Island versus I'm a Spy, which, for your knowledge, it is the level in Sonic Adventure 2 where you're playing as Rouge inside of, like, the bank server kind of area. If you remember that. But yeah, that's what that song's from. Alright, so first, the classic. It's too good. What an inventive first level, being Angel Island. And this one, I kind of picked on a whim. I like it a lot, but I'm not very familiar with a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 music because it's not something I played until recently. Yeah, do you remember me like texting you about it? I literally just finished it like maybe a year and a half ago for the first time. Cause like I've played it all the way up until like Final Gadget when they're all up on the colony, but I've never, for whatever reason, never gotten past those levels, never beat Bio-Lizard, and never like accessed the final boss. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay. So probably one of the most iconic cyberspace levels and one of my favorite Rush songs. Alright. Oh, that's not even a contest hearing it now. I mean, I know where this is going to land, but we didn't get to hear this one. So let's see what this one's all about, Sonic Rush Adventure. I really dig this one. I like the vibe. Ooh. This kind of gives me like a Mission Impossible kind of vibe. Yeah, that's got to go Flying Battery. But I don't really have any horses in either of these races. I like Marble Zone. Gosh darn it, and I always fall in space in this level. Just like hurtling towards Earth. I had such a hard time doing those final levels. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just always just fell so easy. That, you know what? I think that's a strong choice, and I'll go with you on it. I heard Dragon's Lair earlier. Let's see what you got here, Rush. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah. I like this one a lot. Okay, I'll go with you. I'll go with you on it. As much as I like it, I agree. Ah, no. Ah, no. Okay. So, with Sonic Unleashed, we haven't really talked about any of those ones yet because those got free passes. I tried my best to not pick as many daytime stages as possible. This is also one of the games I think I picked 6 songs in. I think I picked 1 daytime, 2 boss themes, and then like 2 or 3 night stages. Because I wanted to make it as, what's the word, like just more balanced. Because a lot of the daytime stages are bangers, but they're also ones that everybody knows about. So I wanted to like bring some other songs that most people wouldn't even like think about, really. Running on those freaking marble ball looking things and falling off all the time. And just like the freaking like mechanical noises too, because you're like in an underground facility. I'm leaning more for Unleashed. You too? Okay. I feel bad. We're dunking on 06 and we both said it was one of the stronger ones. The Core. This is one of my favorite just like songs from Zero Gravity. And it's the final boss theme where you're fighting that like giant robot in the black hole. It's best suited as like a longer piece because it changes its like tempo and its rhythm like each time you like hit it, and like the further you go in the race. That's how all rider songs are, because they're races. It's like the first lap is one, the second lap is another, and then the third lap's like it all or nothing. And so I like how dynamic it all is. No, that's the sad part, is I agree. I see myself listening to it more. I just want more Riders games to come back, please. Alright, so I already know which one I'm going to pick for, because it's my favorite song in that game. Oh! Every time I hear those frickin' ooh, it hits me. It hits me in a way that I can't describe. Alright, get out of here. Terminal Velocity is like the Colors song for me. I can't let it go. Okay, this one I feel like is going to be pretty easy too. But I will give it, like, you know, Frozen Factory the benefit of the doubt, because it sounds so wintry and Christmassy. I just can't help but love it. Like, it's literally a song you would hear on like a Christmas special in like a cartoon show, and I love it. It's just so good, and then it like pumps it up and you're just like, yeah, go. Sonic's like skating through half the level too. Yeah, then you got Planet Wisp, and just like it's beautiful, beautiful piano. Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, ooh, the first Mania one. Okay, hold on a second here. Prime Time. So this is the second act of Studiopolis. I know a lot of people really like the first one, which is the lights, camera, action. But I really like the second act better. I don't know, it just like, it pumps it up to another level, I feel like. I think, and I think you'll agree too, I'm going to go for Mania on this one. Moonlight Bad... Oh, this is the one with your create a character. I just loved in Forces how all the create a character stages were like vocal themes. It made it feel like a Brit, like, you know how like Generations was like classic and modern. Like the CAC characters' music felt a lot more like adventure in style, you know? With like a little bit more vocals behind them, or a little bit more like less synth and more like guitar, or more like instrumental. I really appreciate it for that. Yeah, just those little vocals, they help. Here's me saying like I picked more boss themes, or more like not daytime stages, but this is the daytime boss stage. And I love this boss theme for Unleashed so much. There's another boss theme from Unleashed that we'll see soon. That's probably my favorite song in the entirety of Unleashed, but this is really good too. I just like how this one just like keeps the tempo the same throughout the whole song. It just escalates it every time. Oh, I just love the orchestrated pieces of Sonic, man. Like, that's why Skyward Sword's soundtrack's amazing. That's why Mario Galaxy's soundtrack's amazing. Like, all these orchestrated pieces just, like, hit so good. You're okay with that? Alright, let's see. Ah, no, don't pit my riders against each other. Come on, there's so few of them. Alright, so, theme of the Babylon Gardens. One of the hardest levels in freaking Sonic Riders. But also the most, like, fitting, I feel like, with how intense the music is. I don't know about you, but I really appreciate just like the entire song still has that like kind of guy in the background just like saying something. And then this is the main menu theme for Zero Gravity, which is one of two menu themes in this list because I just think it's so good. No, stop, play. Yeah, I agree. Oh man, that menu music I could just sit and listen to, man. Alright, so these ones both are... I got no horses in either of these races. I really like this boss theme in colors, because I didn't want to pick just another like stage theme. Like I wanted to put in a boss theme to spice it up. And this is my favorite of like the three that isn't the final boss. But I really do like this one from Shadow the Hedgehog too. It's one of the more like upbeat kind of instrumental ones. And like I said, with Shadow, I have no gameplay to back it up with, or like no personal attachments, so I just think it sounds good. Oh, this one's really good. Wow. Okay, Shadow. Okay, I see you. All right, come here, Captain Jelly and Admiral Jelly. And if you remember the boss for this, it's the one where it's like side-scrolling, and there's like the pirate ships. Yeah, I think so too. Shadows was surprisingly good. All right, let's see. Ah, man, Sonic Riders, why do you got to do this to yourself? All right, escape from the city. We know how that is. Oh, I love this stage so much in Sonic Riders. Especially knowing, like, the stakes behind it, too, like, story-wise through the game. Like, it just fits so well. It's just, like, the final stage of the tournament, and if you win, you get all the Chaos Emeralds. And it just feels so menacing. It's so good. The Sand Oasis kind of vibe just always sticks with this kind of instrumental theme, and I love it. Part of me is just like, I want to vote for Sand Ruins just for the sake of us not having to be like, but it's City Escape, you know? Oh my god. I freaking know, man. I know. Alright. Sky Road, it's one of the last areas of Lost World before the boss, and then Ruby Illusions from Mania is the final boss theme. Sans Supersonic. This is before you go Supersonic, if you collected all the emeralds, which I have not done in Mania. And then Sky Road. I think I'm going with Lost World on this one. Alright, let's see here. Crisis City, we know how you are. Blossom Haze, this is the Sonic Mania, with the one with like the cherry blossoms. This is one of my favorite Mania songs, too. Sonic music is so good. Stop it. Nah, man. This is like my favorite Hero song versus my favorite Unleashed song. I love Versus Egg Dragoon so much. And I prefer it more than like the Generations remix, too, because Generations remix keeps it really clean. And I feel like the original version keeps all the messiness about it. Especially like in the middle part where you still hear a lot of the like trumpets or the horns. Versus in Generations, it like smooths it out with just a... Oh, it's just so good. I just love how much this song is just like about all of the different like tubas and horns and freaking trumpets. All the brass. It's so good. Let me see if I can find where I'm talking about. Oh, the build-up. Right here's what I'm talking about. They keep this part. Boop, boop. God, I love it. Here, I'm gonna pull up the Generations version now because, like, I want to show you the difference because it's literally night and day with that part in specific. Yeah, here it comes, and it just sounds so much more quiet and clean. It's crazy, isn't it? Both versions are good, but it's just crazy how this part's just like so quiet in comparison when it's just like, because like that whole level too, you're like falling like down a shaft in Eggman Land, so it's just like the screeching of like the walls of like it going down. It's insane. All right, then Rail Canyon. This is one of my favorite songs from Heroes. I think this is like my favorite stage from Heroes 2. Something about all these rails, like even though the physics are janky and the movement's janky, it's just such a great set piece. Oh, and like the little train Xing like sounds too. Like the cowbells and triangles. Yeah, no, I think so too. Those freaking orchestrated pieces, man, I swear to God. All right, here's the other menu theme that I picked is from Heroes because it's just so dang good. And then It Won't Stop, Won't Go from Adventure 2. This is the stage after you beat up Shadow in the forest. And then it's like, get out of there, Shadow. The island's gonna blow up with you in it. And then Sonic's just like, blow up. Heroes. I just love how wild this song is. There's so many things going for it. I'm okay with giving it to Adventure 2 on this one. Windy Hill, okay, we know about Windy Hill. That's the freaking Sailor Moon vibe. And then let's see what Cryptic Cast is all about. This sounds like it should be in Forces. Alright, so we got another create a character stage vocal. Then we got Emerald Hill's so good. I prefer Emerald Hill so much more over Green Hill. Then Fighting Onward. This is where the level where you're going into the prison to save Sonic. I love the voice on this one. It's so nice. Sorry, I was just bopping my head. Yeah, I agree. Aw, come on. No, no, no. Why would you do this to me? While it has a really short loop, I love Grand Metropolis so much. But Flamecore has that sweet ass little just guitar solo, just. Oh, I can't. Both of these with their guitars. Oh. Alright, let me go. Let me get to the part that I just adore. Where is it? Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, I gotta pick heroes here too. Oh, that hurts. This hurts. Oh, I just love that freaking little guitar at the end there. Alright, Aquatic Time from Riders, Zero Gravity, and Sky Sanctuary. Sky Sanctuary is so freaking iconic, man. Stop it. I don't want to hear anymore. You're going to persuade me too much. And then Aquatic Time. This is like the water level from Zero Gravity. And I don't know why, but I always associate this level with Silver too. I just liked playing as Silver in Zero Gravity. I wish it was a harder choice for me. That's so funny. Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree. You're funny. Alright, let's see. Savannah. Okay, this is the only daytime stage from Unleashed that I picked. It's probably my favorite one, next to Rooftop Run. And then Theme of Green Caves. Oh yeah, this is the one where they're running through the forest and it's super tribal. Oh, it's so good. And then Savannah said this is the one where you're running through like the treetop in the desert. I'm not going to complain. Unleashed has taken a commanding lead in this list, so I feel like that's only fair. No, why would you pit secret rings against each other? Come on, game. Come on, bracket. This is ridiculous. These are like two of my favorite Secret Ring songs, too. Okay, so High and Broken is one of the few stage themes that does not have any vocals, just purely instrumental. Then Widest Skies is one of my favorites. It's just so calm. Okay, high and broken. Give me this. Give me this goodness. Oh, it's so good. Oh, let me unpause and mute. Oh my god. And then the drop that happens after this. Oh man. Just depends, like, do you really like the more rock guitar centric song, or do you really like the more strings and piano based song? I agree. Ugh. Why do you pit the same games against each other? Don't do that to me. It's so evil. Alright, so we got Through Traffic. I think I already know which one's going to win. But I will admit, Through Traffic is one of the more calmer. Just like, I just appreciate listening to it as just like something that would just be background noise. And I just love it for it. All it is really just a lot of just like amp up, and then like when the courses, as you pass through your lap, like it changes dynamics a little bit. But I just really appreciate it. I agree. Alright, let's see. Ice Cap versus Windy Hill. Ooh. This is a good matchup. No, I think that's the right choice. I agree. Okay, let's see. We haven't heard Metallic Madness or Eggate. Okay, so Eggate is right after your creative character saves you in prison and you beat up Zavik and like you're escaping the space prison. Metallic Madness, oh, I love the remix that's in Mania, but I also like the original too. I like this little SpongeBob. Yeah, I think the remixes later on do it better justice. Aww. I already know what I'm picking. It's probably my favorite song in the whole series, personally. Oh. It's so repetitive, but the repetitiveness is just so good. Just being a freaking... Oh. So you basically got Night of the Wind versus Mr. Brightside. I think you know where I'm at. Yeah. That boy. Ah, you bunch of buttholes, man. Oh, it's so good, man. All right, I'm going to count to 3. And when I say 3, you give me your choice. And I'll say mine at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Frontiers. Yeah, okay, all right. That's how we'll do it from now on. We got to be unbiased towards the other's opinion. All right, here we go. Windy Hill and Prime Time. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, Lost World. Yep. Ah, this is gonna get rough, man. Oh no! No. Okay. We're not even gonna listen. We can't let listening bias us because we heard it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Crisis City. No! Oh God. Okay. It is too good, but I knew this was gonna be a problem. You know what? I'll let you have it, but the next time it comes up, I don't know if I will. Okay, here we go. Misty Lake or Flowing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Misty Lake. All right. Woo! Hold on. Give me 3 seconds. You guys get 5 seconds of playtime. Sorry. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, Adventure 2. So I'll be honest, I don't have as much of a personal attachment to any of the classic songs rather than the 3Ds going forward. So like all of the 2D ones, I would honestly vote against. All right. I'll stay with Flying Battery. Well, I don't even have... Oh, I know where we're going on this one. That's okay. Shadow, you had your... It was good. I will give it its proper, it did a good job. All right, main theme from Gravity. Oh, this one's so freaking good too. It's a menu theme, for Christ's sake. Say stop. I can literally just like envision the stage in my head. I can envision me running through it. I can envision a battle going on. It's so good. God, and then after this part, it's just like... Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, Forces. Alright. It's not... No! I can't. Okay. Ready? 1, 2... A snippet, okay. We get a snippet of each. One, 2, 3, Black Knight. No, No, I was gonna say I'll let you have that one because I really like Windy Hill too. Yeah, that little flute does it. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, unleashed. All right. We're gonna go unleashed on this one because we went adventure on the last one. God, we're gonna do themes next, and we're gonna be at each other's throats. One, 2, 3, secret rings. Yeah, alright. Ooh, okay. A little snippet. Mute. One, 2, 3, unleashed. Yeah. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, okay, you're leaning towards unleashed, huh? Alright. Egg Gate and Boss Battle Day. Let's start. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, forces. That's okay. No, okay. Because I was like, I was on the fence too, but I feel like we've given Unleashed a lot. Alright, Emerald. Ah, shoot. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, colors. You know what? I don't know how many other classic songs have made it already. I'll let you have... It is so good, but I'll let you have Emerald Hill. It is a bop. Alright. Alright, so we looking for more synthy light guitar, or we looking more heavy dark guitar? All right. 1, 2, 3. Heroes. Whew. It does hurt. All right. We're in the semifinals, basically. Or the quarterfinals. Oh, no. No, not these two against each other. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Adventure. No! I can't. Gamma's theme is so good. It is really dynamic. I think I gotta give it to Gamma. He is. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Colors. This hurts my soul. All right. 1, 2, 3. Black Knight. I love you, Windy Hill. That's not even fair. God. Oh. Oh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Emerald Hill. Yeah. Fuck. I think I know where this one's gonna go to. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Whew. I thought you were gonna pick the other one. I was like, please. Okay. Unleashed against each other, huh? 1. Okay. Let me play a little bit for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jungle Joyride. Whew, thank goodness, man. Alright. I know where I'm going. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Mortar Canyon. Okay. We're in the nitty gritty now. You ready? 1, 2, 3, Unleashed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, Adventure. Okay. Oh no. One, 2, 3, Colors. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Black Knight. Alright, here comes the real tough ones. Please don't. Ah, no. Oh, man. Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3, Black Knight. Oh man, I was so close to picking Unleashed too. I really had to think about it. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, Colors. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, Black Knight. We got the grand champion of our music picking showdown. Woo! Misty Lake is the grand champion. But like I said, thank you for coming on and thank you for listening if you've stuck through. Misty Lake ended up winning, which I think is fantastic. If you have a favorite Sonic song you think should have won or a matchup you think did not go in your favor, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. See you later.